As a person that was inside that locker room and had been around that guy and knows not 100% how it's ran, but knows a vast majority of how it's ran, if you fire Boone, you've got to fire a lot of other people too. Because Boone is just the mouthpiece for a lot of other things that are happening inside that organization. So if you want to see Boone gone, others have to go with him, because there is a lot of times that Boone has predetermined things that are going to happen in the game, right? So like when the lineup is made, like I was told by other people that Booney would write his lineup and then the analytical team would write their lineup, and that they would come together and decide how the lineup for the day was going to be written. If they had comparables that they liked, like a certain guy in a certain spot that they agreed on, they stayed. But they would go back and forth, right? So with that being said, like a guy like Booney can't be held responsible for every single decision, because if the lineup is predetermined, then you have to assume that if the seventh inning rolls around and X, Y, and Z is going to be hitting, then X, Y, and Z is going to be the pitcher that's going to be throwing to them in certain scenarios, right? Like they like to get ahead of the game and think about scenarios before they happen. So in my mind, when I see all the tweets saying fire Boone, I can't see many things changing if he's gone, because the next guy that comes in is probably going to be in the same scenario where he's going to have to put this guy in or this guy there. And so it's hard to obviously managers have a certain role. They can override things in the game. They don't have an earpiece saying like, you got to do this. But again, man, like if they make the wrong decision, they're going to go into the locker room after the game and somebody's going to be there to check them.